What's up, me crew? So I'm driving, and you know, when you drive, that's your time to like think, right? So I'm sitting here thinking, you know how when you meet a guy and y'all kicking it, y'all hanging out, things are going good, maybe you cooked for him a few times, but you really just don't know like where it's going. You don't know if he's trying to like take it to the next level or not, and you really don't want to be like, you know, what are we? You know, the question that men like hate for whatever reason. I don't know why men get so uptight when a woman asks, so what are we, or what are we doing? I don't know, but I'm gonna give you signs to look for to know if a man is trying to take it to the next level with you. So number one, he makes time for you. Like we have things to do. Everybody has something to do. Everybody has an agenda and obligations, but people make time for what they want to make time for. If this man is interested in you and he is trying to fill you out to see if you are the woman that he can be with, the only way he can figure that out is if he's spending time with you, trying to get to know you, right? So he will make that happen any way he can. If he has to rearrange his schedule, make arrangements for his children, or whatever it is, he's gonna figure out a way to spend time with you. And if it's always an excuse, if work is always an excuse, if just it's always an excuse, then that basically tells you like he's not trying to get to know you on that level. And I'm gonna give you an example. I was talking to this guy, and sorry, I'm driving. But I was talking to this guy, and I kept trying to make like plans for us. And it was simple stuff like, let's go bowling, let's go to the movies, let's, you know, do some stuff, right? And it was always like a big to-do to get him to agree to going out. And even when I would get him to agree, he'd always renege on it. He always like find some way to get out of it. Oh, I gotta work. Oh, this, oh, that. Never would try to make time for me. So, true enough, he he's entrepreneur. He has many businesses that he owns and he runs, and you know, he's a busy guy. I get that. But like I said, you make time for what you want to make time for. Sorry, that sun is like in my eye, or in my face rather. So I found out that he had time to help his friends move in a new house. He had time to go out of town that wasn't work related. He had time to go to his college homecoming. And I'm like, so you have time, you just don't have time for me. And when a man shows you that, you can take it for what it is and decide how you would like for things to play out for you, or you can just cut the whole thing off, right? So number two, he's going to ask questions about you. If every time you're around him, if you're on the phone with him, he's not asking questions about you, trying to get to know you. He should want to know what type of woman you are, your background, where you come from, where you trying to go in life, what's important to you, the things you like. If he's not really genuinely trying to get to know you and asking questions about you, he's not trying to invest that type of time, because he doesn't see himself sticking around like that. Point blank period. Number three, he is attentive. So when you are around each other, he is going to be focused on you. He's not going to be on his phone the whole time. His attention is going to be on you. And when y'all talk and have conversations, he's going to be engaging. He will be able to ask about a meeting that you told him you had, some big meeting you had. He'll be like, oh babe, how'd your meeting go? You said you had a meeting the other day, da 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 da. He's going to be paying attention to what's going on in your life, the things you say to him, the conversations that you guys have. He's going to be attentive. Also attentive in other ways as well, but he's going to be attentive because you are a priority for him, and he's interested in just you, period. What am I on? Number 4. He's going to be willing to step up to the plate and do what it takes to get you, even if that means working on himself. And let me kind of be clear on that. I know a lot of times we feel like we can't get into a relationship until we have X, Y, and Z in order. I gotta be in this place in my career. I gotta have a house. I gotta do this. Sometimes you're not gonna meet the love of your life at like when you're just successful. Sometimes it may happen where you meet the love of your life and y'all grow together. You never know. But let's just say you meet a man and he's not exactly where he wants to be in life. He's going to step up to the plate. He's going to do what it takes to, like, you're going to be a motivation for him to get his stuff together, because he know he can't just come to you and half step it. Like, he's going to want to like match what you bring to the table. And I'm not just saying financially, I'm saying just overall as a man. Like, even if it's something as simple as he's not just emotionally in tune with himself, he's willing to work on himself to be with you. Whatever it is, he's gonna see what type of woman you are, and he's gonna be willing to step up to the plate to pursue you and to have you. Number 5, he is genuinely concerned about your happiness. He is going to make sure that you are good at all times. Any man who is really about you is going to be about you. He's going to make sure you are good, your well-being is good. Trust me on that. He should be doing the most simple things. He should be concerned about your happiness. What makes you happy? What flowers make you smile? Because he wants to be a part of that happiness. When you get happy, he wants you to think of him, right? So those are just like some signs to look for. They're not all the signs. And then please beware, even if a man does all these signs, it does not necessarily mean that he is Mr. Right, because you have some good actors out there. You have some good bullshitters out there, point blank period. But 9 times out of 10, most of the time, if a man is doing all of this, especially at a particular age, if he's doing all of this, he doesn't really have time to waste and invest in somebody he's not interested in. So if he is doing all of this, then he's really interested. I don't want you to be out here trying to, give more than what a person deserves. All right. See y'all later.